So that's the...
Like the one that goes up over the hill.
Isn't that a sanding tower?
Yeah.
Oh, they have. Look, I mean, the car's really rocking, but look how good the rail is. You don't usually see rail that straight anymore. There, you heard that bump bump, and there was the rail joiner too. I never thought those rail joiners made that much noise.
Yeah, that welded rail makes a big difference.
Doesn't it though? Much quieter. attention, and so we're just going to kind of coast over it. Usually I have to give it a little more power to get over the top, which I'll have to do anyway. You see it's down to almost 30 now. The cars that they're using, these cars are old and worn out, and they need basically a complete rebuild.
Is that right?
And
so this will be the last year for these cars anyhow?
Well, they're up for sale, and there's been some other interested parties that want to run it and want to operate them elsewhere. But whoever buys them is going to have to sink a lot of money into them for
yeah, I noticed
mechanical to see it being closed. Our next to last freight customer on the line here, Stinson Lumber. They get a switch about once a week. They load about 5 or 6 cars a week. So we'll bring them 5 or 6 empties and pull their 5 or 6 loads. See you next week. By golly, she's got it closed. Yeah, look at the way it's going now, if you get a chance, zoom up on that plate up in the top.
It's a certified antique. That means you don't have to declare it if you take it to customs.
1897.
Okay, the blocks are good, and the dogs are good.
Everything's
Back
good.
out of here and make an announcement.
1897.
I don't know if you guys heard the story about how these are turned. See where the circles are there in the middle?
Yeah.
There's a crank laying down on the left-hand side. They insert the crank in the middle of the circle and they turn it around about 25 times, and that's what swings the bridge over even with the piers here. So they're hand cranked.
Does that happen very often?
Every day that we run.
Is that right?
Twice a day. Yeah, they'll come out. Actually, that's Julie down there in the green car.
Yeah.
Say, roll down the window there and say, "Hi, Julie."
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
What does one of these go for?
Well, I think the state paid about $350,000 for the 3 of them 3 years ago. And depending on what kind of shape they're in, I believe they're taking a bid. You know, they have putting out. These 2 are fixed.
Oh, okay.
And I'm always having to move in between these 2 positions to maintain 30 miles an hour. Because number 1 is not enough, and number 2 is too much. And there's only 4 throttle positions to choose from.
So it's
Not infinitely variable like your gas pedal is.
I see.
It should be that way. You know, it should just be a.
Yeah.
But it's not. And so that's okay. That keeps me busy. was real hot last year, and actually once this year earlier, a bunch of kids the kids of the guys that closed the bridge came up, climbed up on that pier there, and they gave us a little diving show into the river as we pulled by on
This
the way
bridge
out.
actually swings open. I don't know which side. Which direction does this bridge swing, or is it both?
It
Center swing?
it turns
What is up there
this
now?
way,
What is that ball?
clockwise.
What up there now, Mom? When we get on.
Let brother have the time up there is much shorter. Yeah.
Hey, he's now. See, that's where the birdies go.
Okay, the bridge is done.
These are renting out space on it. The far end of it, where the brick buildings are, is a job corps facility. Just beyond that, kind of through the trees, we'll be able to see it better when we go around through the cut, is Coast Guard station.
Got my heartbeat. That's Astoria. I see. On a hill.
The greeters in Astoria like to hear the horn out here. That way they know we're coming. On that bridge on the return trip. And they decided to wait until the last minute to jump off.
Just to give you a thrill.
Yeah. Make sure my old heart still pumps. That's one of the downsides of being an engineer is you do have to kind of develop things again. Stuff like that.
If we had hit those deer, that would have been nothing. It would have had no effect on the rain, right?
No. You know, you would have heard a little thud. That's
God. Right there.
the railing.
And hold on.
I mean, you know, there's probably about 5 feet of room there. When a train goes by you at 30 miles an hour, it makes it seem a lot less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Gotta get that out.
We'll go red light. I can't tell when the Jeep
You blew the horn before, didn't you? Yeah, okay.
blow the horn.
We're in town. Kind of nice the echo it's made against the seawall there. Past here and going.
Beautiful day. Oh, wow. That's cool. It is nice.
That's a little train.
Look at that.
That's a trolley, I think. So we're going to
See, they have bumpers there, and they took one section of rail out, the switch is lined and locked and spiked.
We're going to take that to
There's
our
no way
hotel.
we can get into them and then get into them.
Yeah.
Where's the hotel?
I don't know.
That is.
No. Not too far away.
Yeah, about a mile ahead of race. A little simulated race.
And do you have to ring your bell every time you go across those crosswalks?
Yeah, this is kind of a gray area. All of this track from Tongue Point in is owned by the city of Astoria, and they saw fit when they built this river walk to put all these little crossings in. And technically, I guess they're public crossings, so yes, I would be required to ring the bell and blow the horn. But I don't want to deafen everybody.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to blow it, it's going to be really necessary. And then it's going to be as light as possible. Good morning! Hi there! Morning! It's kind of interesting down here on the left side where that red building is with white windows, 2-story. The bottom story is the dentist's office, and so on Fridays and Mondays when they're in the office, they quite often get an up-close and personal view of people in the chair.
Oh, wow.
Well, one afternoon with a man that came around this curve real quick and didn't expect to see a train on a railroad track,
Oh.
and we both stopped. That guy backed up in a big hurry and turned around and went the other way. It's funny, you can tell when people know they're guilty. They get out of there, they don't look at you, they try and move away as quick as possible.
You live outside the Salem area, and I know across the side where we're at, that's just really on it.
Look at that house.
That's a neat one. Over the water.
Now look down there, right at the end of the platform, you'll see a guy dressed up in buckskins. And his name's really Daniel. But
Oh.
his last name's not Boone.
Huh.
Or Lewis or Clark.
Does he just stand there all day?
Oh, just when the train
Train comes in.
the reader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have to wave his rifle at us here. Can you watch him? Watch him with that rifle. And if you want to, you can even lean out the window and say, "Hi, Dan."
Say hi to him. Says he likes to. You know what? We should have headed back. Oh, well, Daddy will wait for us. It says the end of the line, sister.
Yeah. See, if we go too much farther, we'll put it out in the parking lot there. We won't do that.
Well, we get to ride back tomorrow.
Okay, I guess we have to stop.
Wow, that was fun. Very fun.
Good, glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, Astoria base here, the Eagle has been